G'day fellas and welcome. We are here once again. This is no cast, my friend. I mean, I guess technically I'm casting, but well, I'm going to be casting a little bit of ranked gameplay. I'm looking forward to it. We're up against Loki here today, so got to be careful with that aggression. Of course, Loki infamous for their power coming out of the gates. So that's something we're going to be paying attention to. And yeah, nice little start that we've got here. Obviously, we're on Gaia. Let's make that mini-map a little bit bigger. Now, we'll take a look at what map we've actually got here. It's going to be Blue Lagoon. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm liking the sound of it. Now, you'll hear my voice. I did, in fact, just wake up. They've decided to run another stress test. I guess for the people from the United States that just couldn't make it to the first one. So, fortunately, we're going to be able to piggyback off the bottom of them and be able... Oh, look at that. Sheep right in the middle. You know what we'll do? We'll move you over here, and then you'll come back for the sheep. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'm going to right-click this technology. So, when it comes to our strategy for this game, in my mind, I've got a pretty good idea of what we're going to do. Tell me what you think about this. Oh, I just realized. That is not a hotkeyed. That is not hotkeyed either. There we go. All right. We're good. We're good. We got hotkeys out. I want to move this guy around over to that side. So, for our strategy, I'm thinking we want to go for a fast second town center, as long as it's at the back, and then we're just going to play into a lot of units in the classical age. That's the general idea for what I'm thinking about here. All right, you're going to go out to gold on the back side. And we're going to get ready to put down our house. So we're going to put our house down here. We want to try and layer our lush as much as we possibly can. So house should be coming down right now. So we just want to make sure that we're kind of putting them down one by one, if that makes sense. We don't want them all to be stacked up on top of each other. And ideally, we want them towards the front of the base like this. This is a really good manner because it provides lush all around this area that would otherwise be pretty difficult to get to. All right. We'll keep an eye out for relics as well. That's our second one. Now we can head back over in this direction. Let's go ahead and take that bad boy out. Alrighty. I think we're doing pretty well so far. Oh, I tell you what. I'm really enjoying playing the Atlanteans. It feels like home to me. That is for sure. There we go. We can spot a little house out already. Where's the second town center, by the way? Is this my second town center? There is no way that's my second TC. I will not accept that as a second TC. I mean, it's pretty close, kinda. Not really. That's another town center right there. I don't know, dude. Seems kind of far. Okay, and you guys... Okay, you know what? Boom. And then, do we just move one of these guys over? No, we can move both of them over. There we go. Just chuck them on the chickens. There we go. Perfect. Nice little start that we've got going on here. Grab a couple more sheep. We might run them to the edge of the map. Bring you down. There's his second town center as well. So we did see him moving up towards this angle. There's always the chance that he might look to actually play aggressive. Maybe, you know what, let's just stick it to one base. I'm always a little bit fearful against Loki, man. Like, you got to be very, very careful. And let's age up with the Oceanus now. And let's bring over... We want to bring all of our heroes onto wood. And let's actually do that. Switch it up, so we'll go for a 4-3-3 on that opening. So now the question is, where is his base? Where is his aggression? Have we got any relics out here? What have we got? Villagers gather wood and gold faster. This is quite nice. So let's go ahead. We'll take that. I'll transform. I guess you could call it a transform. We'll transform this one right here. Let's move over. We'll grab that. Fields have all gone idle. That's fine. We'll bring them over to the chickens just for now. We're just going to play one base to start off with. I'm going to right-click my bow saw just so that once I've got the age up, or once the age up has come through, then we can straight away get that upgrade. And we've got another relic down here. What have we got? We've got the Arrows of Heracles. Increases the attack of ranged soldiers and ranged heroes. This is quite nice as well. I don't know if I'm tempted to actually to go into a second one. So we're going to put down 2 here, 2 counteraxes. And now we're in a bit of a decent spot. So we've also got our Calidria out here. So I want to actually go and scout along the edge of the map here, just because I don't know exactly what his plan is. And, well, I haven't done a very good job of scouting him, I'll be honest with you guys. Alright, so we're going to start off with a Catapeltis as well as with a Caraballista. And that's going to be our combo. So I've got a suspicion he's somewhere around here. Let's take a look and see. Alright, we've got another relic. The Arrows of the Alpha. Very nice. We'll definitely be looking to take that one. And let's move. We might actually move some of these guys over onto wood. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to cancel that one. And let's put this at the back like that. Alright, now we can get our Chiroballista out. Okay, here we go. In the middle, we've got the Berserk that's just kind of chilling out. He's doing a little bit of to and froing. Next relic's going to be coming online soon. Maybe we'll move up into position. A couple of idle Vils. Let's bring them out over towards the Rhinos. We'll bring our units over towards the Rhinos as well. And let's make sure that we've got a scout. Here we go, here we go. Okay. We knew this was going to happen. We can always defend. If we need to pop the Calidria, we can pop the Calidria. We're absolutely fine here. Wonderful, we've got heals. Bringing back our relics. We're going to need a hero, so let's go ahead and do that. Got to just make sure we're very careful with them. Alright, defense is solid. Defense is solid. Glad we didn't... Oh my god, look at how much wood we've got right now. Oh my god, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Well, the answer... You very clearly got it at this point. Do you guys want to just chill for now? Alright, so there's a good chance he will look to transition into cavalry. So we want to make sure that we can preempt that. So let's pick up our upgrades here just so that we're able to clear that one for takeoff. I'm going to move all of these Vils out as well. Where do we even want these guys to go? I mean, we can just move them back up onto gold. I don't think there's any problem with that. We've got another relic over here. You know what? We're just going to pick up all the relics. I'm very, very happy to do that. And let's throw down a house. Let's make sure that we've got everything covered. Alright, we can also look for some upgrades. I don't know if upgrades are really going to be worth it right now. Let's chuck you on here instead. What other upgrades can we look at, though? Eco upgrades are probably going to be a smart move. We might want to go into a second Calidria here, just so that we can heal up our first Calidria. I think this is a pretty smart move. So we've got our oracles down here. Not really doing a lot, so we'll make sure that we keep our third one in position over towards this side. Secondary town center, we can think about that as well. So let's re-macro this one. We're definitely balancing this out. Oh. Gonna have to pop this bad boy down. Make sure we bring these back. A little bit of a mistake here from me. Calidria is keeping us, or Carnivora is rather keeping us alive. It's buying us time, definitely. But we need to get more. Look at this. It's putting them all in the same group. Okay, we're alright for now. We're okay for now. And I want to put a house towards the front here, just so that we can get our extra little bonuses going. I also want to get the channels upgrade. And let's put another house down over on this position here, just so that we've got a little bit more extension. And we can now look to get out some additional upgrades. But we definitely, as you can see, we really want to get... Oh, this is beautiful for us. We just need to make sure that we keep our catapulters alive. You can see the power of the Chiroballista. It's such a good unit in this matchup, just because there's no real counter. I mean, he's got a counter for it. It's the cavalry. But we do very well into that. Alright, so we're just going to spam out some catapultas here. What's he going for? He's going for the healing. So I think we want to take this town center down here as well. That's going to allow us to extend out. I don't think we can... we'll get hurt too badly by that. Where do we go for food now? I mean, we could... Do we move down here? I think we do. We should be okay. We probably want to add more Vils onto gold. Do we have a gold that we can really add onto? There's the healing spring. Not that we need it. We've got the Calidria. Okay, he spots us. You can see how much cav he's got. Let's extend this out. Very, very important. Oh. And we can start to think about heroes as well. It's a lot of units. Calidria, number 2, the back. What kind of aura, rather? Alright, we've got pretty decent micro here. Not too bad at all. Very, very happy with that. Absolutely crushed him. Now we're going to be able to take his healing spring as well. And that's going to be it. Pretty solid defense there. And demonstrating the reason why we open with the double counter barracks. So essentially, I've gone in and done theory for every single matchup that you're playing as the Atlanteans and about what should be the best unit that you should make against a certain civilization. And against the Norse, to me, there just doesn't seem to be anything that the Norse can do against the Atlantean Chiroballista. Because if you think about the units that they've got access to in the Second Age, they've got access to largely infantry, which is countered by the Chiroballista. It does have a 3.5x bonus against infantry, not to mention it's got lots and lots of attack arrows. So they've got the raiding cavalry, which of course is countered by the Catapultus. And the Catapultus has got so many damn upgrades that you can take advantage of. And because of that, it just makes sense to really go into this kind of combo. And it doesn't feel like there's anything that you can do against it. If you've ever played Age of Empires 3, in team games, you'll be aware of the combo, the Abus gun together with the Spearman or the Pikeman. It feels like the exact same thing, a really, really nice combo. And I wouldn't be surprised going forward if we see that this is quite a common theme in this matchup. You can see there's the spy at the back. I wouldn't be surprised if you see this as a common theme in the matchup, and that probably a lot of Norse players will just look to go into the heroic age instead to try and deal with this. How they're actually going to deal with it, I'm not too sure. Mainly because, like, for the Egyptians, it's super easy, right? Like, you go into Slinger. For the Greeks, you can kind of play around. You've got your 3 different unit types. Like, you can definitely just be running Tox against the Chiroballista. But there's nothing really like that. And you can't make Throwing Axeman against the Chiroballista because the Throwing Axeman is an infantry unit. Even though it's a ranged infantry unit, it's still an infantry unit, and therefore it is countered by the Chiroballista. So I genuinely feel like this one unit absolutely destroys the Norse. Let's take a look at the resource gathered. So you can see, even from the very beginning, we've got quite a bit of a run on him, and that is largely because we do open with that economic guild. So we're getting slightly more resources coming through. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Yeah, so just throughout the game, it just continues to build up. Let's take a look at our civilian unit numbers. Always going to be a little bit lower when you're playing as the Atlanteans. And, of course, let's check in with our military count. So, yeah, I don't... Oh, my God. Jeez Louise. I'm going to have to go back and watch that one. Wow. Okay. Well, you've seen the power of the Chiroballista. Ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Anyway, we'll leave it there, and of course, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Jeez, look at that. Oh, my Lord.